You got your mama's sunshine, you got your daddy's rain. You're like a piece of heaven in a hurricane.
Morning. We are in the Black Hills. We found a really cool dispersed camping spot up there, and we spent the night there. It's a nice quiet morning. We're on a little dirt road. Jack and I are playing with some sticks and just hanging out. Uh-oh, we've got Jack. He's trying to climb, but he might die. We better help him.
It's bubbling over like a sweet champagne. You got your mama's sunshine, you got your daddy's rain.
Train all the way to Ghost Town.
Good morning. We are in Custer State Park, which is way more popular than I knew. I guess I shouldn't have been surprised. Our last destinations are all pretty popular. So anyway, we aren't being able to follow our exact plans. Hold on, I'll be right there. We're gonna do that later. So we had to park our car because we're not gonna be able to move it. So we're hiking right near Sylvan Lake, and then we're gonna play there for the rest of the day.
All day long, right or wrong, you question everything. Why the grass is green, can I stay up late, and why do the bluebirds sing? Sometimes you cry your big blue eyes for no discernible reason. Your point of view, it comes and goes like the changing of the seasons. You got your mama's sunshine.
Another load of red raspberries.
You made me drop that one.
The kids are fighting over one bush and there's like 80. I think we're doing more raspberry picking than hiking, but they're tasty. So our hike came to a sudden end because the kids got in a sword fight playing, but Janie got hit in the eye. So I carried her back, and now we're having a nice lunch. The place is getting super crowded. But we'll let the kids play as long as they want. It usually takes Janie 2 hours to eat lunch. Then as soon as she's done, we'll go to the water.
I'm in front. Mom!
So there's a pretty cool beach here with like rocks and stuff you can jump off of. Sorry, there's some water on my camera. There we go, much better. The kids are on the water, so I'm gonna join Brian. I can't find my waterproof bag for my camera, so I'm just not gonna bring it with me. But yeah, it's a cool beach, packed, but it's a cool beach.
You're like a piece of heaven in a hurricane. It's bubbling over like a sweet champagne. You got your mama's sunshine, you got your daddy's rain. You act just like your father, yeah, you laugh at your own joke.
Brian wanted to go paddleboarding, and the kids just weren't in the mood. They're having a blast just playing on the sand, so Brian's out paddleboarding. It'll be my turn next. What kind of smoothie is it?
Chocolate.
Chocolate, of course.
Yeah, because it looks like the color, because it's brown, that's like chocolate.
Oh yeah, yummy. I'm out on the paddleboard. Brian just got back and he was like, you need to take the phone this time because this place is really cool. There are just walls of rock that jet out of the water. Now the kids were still playing, so I didn't even tell them I was going to go, but I'm definitely bringing Janie out here. This is cool. Lots of rocks you can jump off of, and just really pristine, and it's like doesn't really go anywhere, so the water's not really moving, so I'm not feeling any I'm not having to work against any tide or anything. It's just pretty awesome. So I would say this is probably the coolest place I've paddleboarded, which is saying a lot because I've paddleboarded in some pretty cool places, but this is pretty rad. A lot of people, but there's plenty of space for myself out here.
Please with your opinions, girl, you want the world to know. We don't need no Mona Lisa, don't need Dali or Chagall. You're like a miniature Picasso with your markers on the wall. You got your mama's sunshine, you got your daddy's rain. You're like a piece of heaven in a hurricane, and it's bubbling over like a sweet champagne.
So that last beach was way too crowded. So Brian and Jack scouted out this awesome spot. It's just us. It's pretty awesome. Lots of rock scrambling for the kids, privacy, and some water if they want to play in the water still. Good job, babe.
You got your mama's sunshine, you got your daddy's rain. seat. You got a leaf on every single branch of our family tree. When you're all grown up, no longer a pup, and going out to the great unknown, you'll find that little piece of you that you can call your own. You got your mama's sunshine, you got your daddy's rain. You're like a piece of heaven in a hurricane, and it's bubbling over like a sweet champagne.
So we all paddleboarded and swam over to that island. I'm not very good at this. Shh. Right there, and we jumped off of it and swam, and it was fun. But Brian and I can't find our waterproof bags for our phone, so we just missed it. Maybe I should have done a time lapse. That would have been fun. But what can you do? Now the kids are pretty cold and pretty done, so we're just gonna maybe go paddleboarding one more time, but otherwise just chill out.
You got your mama's sunshine, you got your daddy's rain. You got a leaf on every single branch of our family tree. When you're all grown up, no longer a pup, and going out to the great unknown, you'll find that little piece of you that you can call your own. You got your mama's sunshine, you got your daddy's rain.
You guys,
Check this out.
thank goodness this is a little car. Granted, the van would fit, but
Not height-wise.
no,
Nope. 9 foot 9 inches.
we're gonna be that tall.
You're like a piece of heaven in a hurricane, and it's bubbling over like a sweet champagne. You got your mama's sunshine, you got your daddy's rain.
We are on our way back to our campsite from a beautiful day at Sylvan Lake. The kids are asleep. And we weren't planning to come back to Custer State Park tomorrow, but we are gonna now, just because there's still plenty we want to do. So
You only did about a quarter of the things we wanted to.
yeah, so we're gonna check it out again tomorrow before we head home. This is our last evening. It's like feeling all like it's coming to an end. This is our last trip in the Prius, which, this is our 4th summer traveling for, over a month in the Prius and living in it, and I kind of feel attached to her, although this trip has been super telling in that we have grown out of her. She's a girl.
Beg to differ.
No, we'll talk about it later. So yeah, there's a lot of reasons. The gear, the kids' bodies are too big. They also like to spread out. They like to lay horizontally on a bed. So yeah, we're excited about the van, but there's a little bit of nostalgia in me that's gonna miss the good old girl.
And 50 miles to the gallon.
Yeah, that too. We'll miss that. And a deer in the road.
Sunshine, you got your daddy's rain. You got your mama's sunshine, you got your daddy's rain.